left.
He was like that, just less. Well, he was kind of a scaredy cat. That was his whole thing.
Yeah.
A medal's not making you less scared.
No.
But
it's proving that you had bravery.
Well,
but he didn't get it legitimately. And what did Dorothy get? She got to go home.
That's all she wanted.
What did Toto get?
Toto didn't ask for much.
Toto get dragged along to this nightmarish world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Dorothy saved his life because she was going to have to give up the dog, and that dog was going to be euthanized.
Is that what?
Well, the witch, not a real witch, she was just the cranky old lady from the sepia tone world. The dog bit her.
Oh.
And so she was like, well, I demand that I get that dog. If not, I'll go and get the judge, and you know what he'll say. And so they're like, Dorothy, you got to give up your dog.
So Toto got to live? Dorothy got to go home?
Well, she ran away with the dog, got swept up in a hurricane, but I think when she came back...
Didn't her whole house get swept up in a tornado?
No, she hit her head.
And crushed the other witch?
She fell into a pig pen and hit her head.
She hit her head, and when she woke up, she was home. Oh, yeah, okay.
So that dog may still have had to be euthanized. Maybe they did it while she was passed out.
Whoa. Whoa.
Who knows?
All right. Wizard of Oz. You know, monkeys and dogs are supposed to be natural enemies.
Are they?
Yeah. I've seen dogs fight monkeys on the internet.
I've never seen that before.
It's usually not like dogs savagely attacking monkeys. It's monkeys like pulling the dog's tail and running away and being like, ha ha ha, you can't do nothing.
Yeah. Monkeys are smart. Dogs are stupid.
Well, I can't really argue with that.
They weren't real monkeys either.
And see, like the pit bull ban, you can't have a pet monkey either. They're too smart. Too smart.
I don't know. I feel like any pet is just...
Can you imagine getting home and like banana peels strewn about to make you slip and fall?
Strategically, yeah.
Crack your head open, the monkey's going to eat your brain.
Put you in a rocket ship, send you to the moon.
Yeah. You know, Matthew, we were talking... I don't know how we got on this earlier, but we were talking about how I said anyone could do anything.
Yeah.
But what was the source of this? Why did we start on anyone could do anything?
Oh, because I said I could be a doctor.
Oh, yeah, for Doctors Without Borders.
Yeah.
And I said, well, yeah, you know, if you really try, I guess, you know, anyone could be trained to do anything. I said, yeah, they sent dogs and monkeys into space. I can do it.
Yeah, it's insulting that no one's asked me when they've made dogs and monkeys do it.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Well, see, the thing is, these dogs and monkeys did make it back.
The monkeys did.
Did they?
One of them, at least.
Yeah?
Yeah, they send there's a very famous chimp. I don't know. They even made him a little suit. The suit cost more than
the monkey
than I'll ever see.
Okay.
Dogs? What are
you
they
think
sending
that
dogs
monkey made it
up
back? One monkey made it back? I don't think any of the dogs made it back, man.
Wow, they're out there chasing satellites all day. I don't think they're of much use.
But no, I mean, I guess with enough training, I could like push the buttons or whatever in whatever order to fly me back. But in this day and age, can't NASA just control the spaceship on their own and just send me out there and bring me back home?
I think.
I'll do something else out there. You know, they're always like sending people up to do like space science, right?
Yeah.
Can we do something else up there? Like not science? Like maybe I could be a space philosopher.
I feel like...
And they're like, well, you can philosophize about this not in space. It's like, you could do science not in space.
Yeah, exactly.
But you get a new perspective on your science by going to space. Maybe I'll have a new perspective on philosophy.
Yeah.
When you send me in space.
What if you're an artist and you want to paint the planet
exactly with my eye. With my eye.
Yeah. There's so many things, and you don't need to be science. The space is up for grabs. If I want to go there, no one's stopping me.
They got so much space out there.
Yeah. I don't need clearance. And anyway, though, if Sandra Bullock can get back to Earth, monkey can get back.
I didn't watch the movie. Did she make it back?
Yeah.
Sandy Bullock makes it back?
It was really... I thought she was done for. I don't know exactly how it was really just a matter of pressing some buttons.
You know, that's it.
Why make so many buttons?
If Sandy Bullock can almost die but make it back from space, if what am I forgetting his name?
George Clooney.
No, different movie.
I have no
idea. The Martian.
Oh, Matt Damon.
If Matt Damon can make it back from being abandoned on Mars, I can go to space.
Yeah.
Press a few buttons, come back home.
That's the problem. Those ships had too many buttons. Just put a failsafe button saying home.
Yeah, home button.
the home button. Press it.
My phone has one. Why not? Why not a spaceship? Are we saying that this? Okay, I understand that maybe our phones today have more computing powers than the first spaceships that made the space. But by now, the spaceship has got to be able to have a home button.
Yeah, just
a couple touch screens.
Go back where it came from.
3D technology.
It should be able to. Would have saved her a lot of stress.
Yeah, man. But on the other hand, I have no desire to go to space.
No, I'm staying right here.
Yeah. So, Matthew, what did you think of your burger?
It was good. It was. It's hard to do worse than what we did last week.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah.
I'll say my trips to the bathroom the next day were not good. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, no, it was the whole day. I just felt off.
It was not good.
And every time I told somebody, it's like, oh, I went to Buffalo Bills. I was like, what? They still have those around? It's like,
and even if they are aware of it, it's more like oh, I feel your pain. I know you had a really crap meal then.
Yeah. And I give Dick Ann's a lot of grief.
Mm-hmm.
And they may deserve it. Mm-hmm. Being closed one day.
Yeah.
But this location, closed Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
I almost don't believe it.
Yeah. Well, we'll leave it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The only logic I can make of that is that, I guess Friday, Saturday, I guess not less Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, Monday are good days to order wings.
Yeah.
A lot of sports on those days. College ball, hockey.
Good days to order terrible
NFL
wings.
Sunday football, Monday night football. Time for some crappy wings.
Yeah, maybe when they're delivered to you, they're better because they got shook up in the car a bit.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. But this burger was pretty good. It hit all the right spots,
I don't know. I had a different burger, man.
Well, just in general. Did you like your burger?
I did like my burger. The cream cheese on a burger was a fun new taste. It did take over a bit on the taste spectrum. I don't know what I'm saying. Like the mushroom flavor kind of disappeared because it was overpowered by the cream cheese. Cream cheese with the bacon. The bacon a little crispier than I like, but it was still good. Sesame seed bun, nice bun. Nothing crazy on the bun though. But it was a decent patty. It was cooked well. It tasted good. I liked my burger.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you ready to rate your burger?
I don't know if I'm ready. And let me do some calculations in my mind right now. Are you ready to rate your burger?
Yeah. It's a boring rating. I mean, it's a 7.
Yeah, I'm right in that range too. I'm thinking, is it 7 or 7.5? It's not going as high as 8. And I don't think it deserves less than 7.
It wasn't super memorable. It was good, not super memorable. I feel like I'm not going to be craving that burger the same way I crave burgers of days past.
The Five Guys? You ever in the mood for a Five Guys?
I am in the mood for them quite often.
You looked into the distance longingly while you said that. That was great. I think I'm going to go with a 7.5. As I stood up and walked out, I was thinking, that was a good burger. And it was a really enjoyable burger. Just a smidge above good burger.
Yeah.
7.5. 7.5 burger, Garage Cafe, and a couple coffees, and a Caesar salad. The Caesar salad was real good.
Oh, yeah.
You had French fries. The service was nice. We got water in plastic cups. Sure, that's not a problem for me. You enjoyed your plastic cup quite a bit.
I did. I don't know why. Just the very standard issue plastic cup. And it brought me great joy. Took my mind off all those flies.
I kind of, once they weren't landing on me, I was ignoring the flies very easily. Well, I ignored the fries too because I got a salad.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing about movies at a young age. I always thought poppies induced sleep. Because she's looking over them in this globe and she's like, poppies will make them sleep. Poppies.
Matthew, you need to stop taking everything from movies as fact. Not all frogs and reptiles will change gender if need be. Poppies will not put you to sleep.
Sure, there's more out there.
Well, mind you, poppy seeds is where they make opium, and opium is not putting you to sleep, but it's knocking me out.
That's it for sure. The opium in the poppy seeds is what they got drugged with, and they all passed out.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
all right.
There is fact.
All right. So another fact, Matthew, is that we will be going for lunch next week. But what should we get for lunch?
Could
we get something with poppy seeds?
Something with poppy seeds?
Yeah, maybe.
Do they?
They put them on bagels and stuff sometimes. Maybe why not a hamburger bun?
Let's look for it. Well, we'll do some research, but I guess that means we're going to get some sort of burger.
I mean, we could just get a bagel.
Yeah. Well, let's get a bagel. No. Let's get a burger.
What'd you say in the metro where I was like, that's the show?
Isn't that when we were talking about dogs in space?
Yeah.
That could be a TV show.
Dogs in space?
Yeah.
Like pigs in space?
Oh, they did that?
Pigs in space.
That's upsetting because that's exactly how I was going to announce Dogs in Space.
And it was the Muppet Show. It was a sketch on the Muppet Show.
Okay, that's probably where it comes from then. Oh, well. Oh, man, there'd be dogs from space, from the planet K9.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah. I want to advertise it, you know? That seems like a poor choice, but no, I figured I would just see if anybody listens to it just based on... It's weird if people listen to me.
What do you think this whole podcast is?
Yeah, but